Hello, and welcome to the Translated Podcast, where today I am your host for the first time ever, Yo Dizzle. Today we have two special guests in addition to our big boss man, Adaminator. Adaminator, say hello.
Sure, hello. Didn't have to put it like that, but sure.
Sure, whatever, boss. And next we have Aeba, say hello.
Hello, I am Aeba. Happy to be here.
Woo! And we also have Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet Unversed, and this is going to be super fun.
I'm being a little crazy because I'm nervous. Okay. So, guys, special guests, hello. We'll start with Aeba. So, Aeba, what do you do for a living?
A living?
A living.
I don't know about that.
How about we go with a more sensible question? How are you involved with the community, the Kingdom Hearts community?
Well, it's not a super big part, but, I run a Kingdom Hearts kind of focused theme YouTube channel by the name of Absolutely Everything About. That's kind of, if you stretch your mind a little bit, that's where you get the anagram Aeba, A-E-B-A, absolutely everything.
God.
It's a thing. And there I've been reaching out. I've done a couple superhero movie reviews, basically, but I've been focusing on making videos about Kingdom Hearts. And kind of most importantly, and what I'm most proud of, is that I am from last year, and this is going into my second year of being one of the organizers of March Caprice.
Yeah, a big whole event thing that's happening in, I guess, 2 months' time now, from when we're recording this.
Time is flying, isn't it?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, you said you do superhero movie reviews. Which one's your favourite?
Favorite? I did a review of Infinity War is my favorite.
Infinity War is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the most impactful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's really good, and that's I talk. Well, you might have to go watch my videos because I have some thoughts about Thanos.
Well, from my perspective, it does feel like Thanos is the main character. He's not necessarily a good guy, but he is the main character.
Yes, and I could go on, so I'm going to stop myself, but...
Different podcast, different day.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Violet?
Yes,
how are you
agree.
involved?
So with the Kingdom Hearts community, I'm, almost exclusively just a cosplayer, so I make lots of fun little cosplays, and have cosplayed, I think, about 4 different KH characters so far, with a 5th one on the way, and a 6th one on the way after that.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, we won't go into details about those two, but which of the other characters you have cosplayed as?
The ones I've done so far is I did Aqua first. I've had her cosplay for about 2 years now.
Okay.
And then I've also done Xion, Strelitzia, and Skuld from Kingdom Hearts, like the Union Cross, the mobile game.
Wow, okay. You really had to stretch with Skuld, because there's not really that many decent renders of her.
There's enough. If I have the one main render that's her from the front, it works well. My friend Chain of Fire does Ephemer, so whenever we go to cons together, we always bring those 2 cosplays to get
brilliant.
silly.
Actually, we have someone on our server called Wendy who... she does the voice of Wendy from Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes to cons dressed up as Wendy, and her friend goes as Peter Pan. So
that's lovely.
It's very common for groups of people to go together like that.
Yeah. I honestly, group cosplays are so much fun than doing stuff solo.
No, I'm familiar. I went to a convention myself where I dressed up as Dr. Eggman.
Oh, that's great.
Made the mustache myself.
Okay,
Nice.
You're gonna have to show me pictures later. I hope.
Yeah, I won't show them on the podcast, but I'll definitely show you guys later. But while we're on the podcast, Violet, you're actually also a member of March Caprice, right?
Yep, that's right. It's my first year being on the staff officially this year, but I helped them out with some promo images last year. So all the little Shions that were part of the concert promo images is one of my cosplays.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Am I right in saying, like, were you the one that did the... I remember last year there being a picture of someone dressed up as a Kingdom Hearts character on a beach. Was that you, by any chance?
Yes, it was!
That was you!
Was that
I
the
thought it was
Kyrie
you.
one?
Wait, Kyrie, maybe it wasn't. I did lots of beach photos.
I think it was
'cause I
Aqua.
did them. Maybe not.
There was a Shion one. There was a Skuld one with like a guitar.
Yep, that's definitely me.
It's fair to say that, like, a lot of us actually met through March Caprice. Like, even me and Dizzle, like... Dizzle entered with her own video last year, and she was scouted by another group who was also there, who I'm not going to mention because they don't exist anymore.
No!
But after that whole thing fell through, Dizzle ended up joining us, and she's actually one of our editors.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad it helped you guys meet and connect up then.
Yeah, no, it's a great community, this whole March Caprice thing, and hopefully with it happening for the third year now.
March Caprice.
March Caprice, yeah.
So good.
God, all the memes. We really wanted Teeth to become one last year, but it almost got there.
What are you talking about? It was so a successful meme. I think about it all the time.
Absolutely.
I think it mostly just confused regular Pat.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
I know that Shayna watched the video. I know for a fact that regular Pat didn't, because it got brought up during one of his streams, like the teeth thing, and he was like, "Why are people saying teeth in my chat? Like, what's going on?"
Well, that's Pat.
That is Pat.
It is Kingdom Hearts 1 related. He will play it eventually. Our mod.
Yeah, no, we absolutely do want him to play our mod because I think he would actually enjoy that. Hey, I mean, you guys know him. Maybe nudge him that way.
Nudge.
Yes.
I
I can do it right now, live on air if you wanted.
Oh my god. We'll save the nudging for after the podcast.
Okay.
So yeah, Aeba, obviously you second year doing March Caprice. Is there anything you can tell us about March Caprice? Maybe some fun stories?
I mean, I think we're just like a group of people who work very well together. Like, we are kind of friends outside of doing March Caprice stuff anyway, but like, and we all kind of came together through our mutual love of Kingdom Hearts that was already there, so we were kind of like, well, so if we have this group of people together, you know, and we have so much fun together, wouldn't it be great to like try to expand a little bit, maybe find some new friends, and like the old ones. Exactly. And like, if we could expand and if we could share our love of this goofy series a little bit, maybe that would be a good time. And I think it's been a good time so far. So hopefully we can keep it strong.
Yeah, no. Obviously, the energy last year was very, very good. I didn't even know it existed up until about 2 months before registrations ended. In fact, I think I sent in my my application for the video very last minute.
Yeah, a lot of people did. It was because we changed the timeline a little bit, but like, we wanted to make sure this time that, you know, everyone was prepared and you know, just ready to go.
Well,
so hopefully that didn't throw off anybody, but you know. Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, you actually sent out the dates like 5 months in advance. Like, it was back in October or something like that.
Yeah, we started doing all that stuff back about before Halloween, so that was for, you know, the next spring. It's hard to like put your mind in like, okay, what am I going to be doing 6 months from now, you know? Yeah. But
I was opposite. I was like in August, I'm like, oh god, they haven't announced March Caprice yet. Is it happening? And I'm like nervously waiting every month. I'm like, are they okay? Are we gonna do this?
Well, it's funny because the moment that I realised that March Caprice was going to happen was I saw that the icon had changed on the server before any announcements had been made. So I saw the icon, I'm thinking, like, that's changed!
That's like a good feeling to like, because we were so excited to, because we have like a whole new look this year, and we're pretty proud of it. A lot of our like art direction is done by our friend PJ.
Okay.
Or Violet, should I be saying PJ's name? Is that allowed? Are we allowed to say that yet?
Do I have to blur things? Do I have to beep things out?
Maybe.
Violet, I can't hear you if you spoke.
Tell you what.
You,
keep using the name that you have just said. And
Okay.
if you find out later you're not allowed to use it, I'll bleep it every time.
Yeah. I mean, it should be fine. I feel like we've said it publicly before.
Okay.
but we'll check just in case.
Yeah, please double check.
I know who PJ is too. I didn't know it was a real name though. Now I do. Oh my god.
Oh, just like the... yeah. Well, I don't want to dox anybody, please.
Do you know his address?
Oh, yeah,
God, Tizzle, don't you dare.
The last 4 digits of his social security number?
We don't have
His next
those here.
pin?
Them? I said M is...
Yeah, the social security.
I'm breaking up. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I'm breaking up.
No, come back.
Can I go on a quick, 1 minute tangent for a second? What on earth is a social security number?
Yeah.
We don't have those in the UK.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Security number is basically your government issued ID number that is tied to you forever and always. And if other people take that number away from you, they can steal your identity, and it gets real bad.
Cool.
What? You
We
don't
have- we
live in
have
a
a-
country that's akin to Big Brother? What?
We have a less serious version of that called the national insurance number,
Oh.
which it's literally just for tax reasons. It's like, your company wants to know who you are. Here is a number, and then that's it. It's just for work-related purposes. Anyway,
Aw.
Yeah.
so obviously, Aeba's been doing this whole March Caprice thing for a while. How do you feel about joining for the first time as an official staff member, Violet?
I'm super excited to be joining on for the first time. I wanted to help out and do more stuff in the past, but wasn't really at a place where my schedule could line up and do more commitments back then.
Of course, yeah.
Plus, I'm also excited that I can be like, yeah, cosplayers, let's do cool stuff and help get more cosplayers
Yeah.
involved in the. They've usually been like one of the smallest groups of people who've entered in the past.
Yeah.
I think cosplayers definitely have their place. Like, it's one of those sort of hobbies that's like, it's so hard to get into, but the moment you do, it's so rewarding.
Oh yeah, sorry, cut out on my end for a bit. I thought my internet hiccuped.
No, I was saying like it's very difficult to get into cosplaying the first time, but the moment you get that first costume done, like, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, and then the more you go, the more you.
Now
Twitter.
you cut out on my
Really?
end, which is
Yeah.
which is more worrying because it's recorded that.
Oops.
It's
Oh
fine.
no.
Like bartering skills. I'm like, okay, I can make. You give me the fabric, I'll make this cosplay for you, and then you'll do this other thing for me, and it just builds, and it's great.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
no,
That's
Liz. I think we missed you for like most of your tangent.
Oh no!
You cut out. I'm sorry.
I thought my internet. I hoped it wasn't hiccuping. Oh no! Basically, it's just cosplay's great. The more you learn, the more you can make. Better stuff looks, and then you can. Fuck! Is it doing it again?
No, it's
My
fine.
one's
No,
little.
we're just laughing at you.
Although that was an amazing fuck you just gave then.
I wasn't sure what I used the word. You can bleep it if it's a problem. It's fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Okay.
We're
And,
well
dude-
beyond like the 10-minute mark. Like, you can swear all you want.
Cool.
And even if you did, like, I've got like a goofy soundbite which I just add a yuck over the swears.
That's the way to
Right.
do it in the Kingdom Hearts community.
Yeah, you have to.
just start quoting the King's Speech, and we'll have some, rapping Goofy there for a minute.
Oh my god, so has anyone ever actually done a rap as Goofy?
No. Someone has to have, right?
I know that
Sure.
Prosy D did
He's done a few
Evanescence's-
covers.
Yeah. Didn't he do
And
what was
Simple
it?
and Clean, and
Yeah, Simple and Clean.
I mean, if not, I know Kokiri does a really good Goofy voice, and we can probably gently nudge him to make a rap for us in the future.
Well, I know that KH Guys did a Donald Duck version of Never Gonna Give You Up,
That's
which is
fantastic.
phenomenal. But
Yeah, I
speaking-
jumped in on one of his streams one time, and he duck rolled me. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, what is this? What's going on? Wonderful and terrifying at the same
Oh, no.
time.
The first thing that I saw when I went to the stream first was the bird thing, I got so confused. Like, what if I just what's just happened? No, but speaking of like characters, like one of our other team members, Jack, who was actually the main modder for our project, he did a fantastic cover of Hellfire
oh no, oh no,
as
oh no.
Kermit the Frog.
Oh my god.
It's so good, you guys. It's so good.
And I'm,
Okay,
you know what? I know that he doesn't like the fact that people bring it up, and I know for a fact that he's going to be listening to this podcast. Hi, Jack. I'm calling
Hi,
you out
Jack.
personally.
Hi, Jack.
Hi,
It's
Jack.
so good.
I can't wait to go find this video and add it to my road trip playlist of brain
Oh,
rot.
it's so good.
Speaking of road trips, that's another song we did. We did Goofy Movies on the Open Road, but we did that one legit.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun to go find these videos.
Oh yeah, no, we do have a lot of fun with songs. Like, I think we have 3 different types of videos on our channel. Obviously, we have the main retranslated series. We have the podcast series, which you're now a part of. And then we just throw out like random singing videos because they're fun. Like, I think our most
They're
recent
fun.
one was the Christmas one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I think Dizzle, you did that one, right? You did Emmanuel.
Yeah. Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, because you hate Christmas songs, so you did a choir song.
Yep. I wanted to do something mysterious.
Oh, and Dizzle has now linked Hellfire.
There we go.
Kermit version.
It's
Are we,
it's so good, you guys.
are we going to take like
Let's
a
have a
4-minute
live-
break so you guys can listen to this?
No.
Live reactions,
It's-
live on stage.
I mean, well,
I mean-
Adam, your call.
Tell you what, I can actually do that. If I bring it up and bring the volume down, I could
Oh,
do
no.
that. So give me
You're welcome,
a
Jack.
second.
He's gonna be so mad,
He's going to be really mad.
but it's so
Oh,
good.
No! Stop the adverts! I really don't want to be advertising things other than chat. Right. If I share the screen, I'll probably end up cutting some of this out, just so it's less awkward. But yeah, I just let the
I'm
advert play out.
so ready for this.
Yes, swinging on a beach at sunset. That's my favorite part of Hellfire, did you know?
Right, here we go.
Unmute it.
Yep, if I unmute and keep the volume... I have to keep the volume down because it's going to come through on the Audacity.
Yeah.
So, I'll line it up later. I'll put it up a little bit.
We can hear it, or at least I can hear it.
I can hear it too.
We've never done this
So
in a podcast
majestic,
before.
guys. First.
Yeah. First time we've had more than 2 women on a podcast.
Well,
And we're going to listen to Kermit the Frog sing about blasphemy and wanting to get with black-haired women.
Oh my god.
You know I am a righteous man. However,
I am a righteous proud.
Beata Maria, you know I am so much purer than the common vulgar weak licentious crowd.
My favorite
Yeah.
part of I'm so excited.
Just hearing Kermit calling someone weak is hilarious.
Why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her.
It's just
the
so well
sun
done.
in her
It's
rays.
beautiful.
Jack
Well
is
done.
so talented. He's got skill, man.
Out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, there's fire in my skin. This burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It was the gypsy girl, the witch who set this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone.
Phenomenal song.
Destroy Esmeralda.
So well written.
And let her take the
Oh,
fires
yeah.
of hell. Or
Brilliantly
There's
balanced.
sirens in hell.
We definitely have, I think, because I still have that brain rot playlist with a friend. We have a fan-made Latin version of this song on there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Aladdin?
Yeah, Latin Hellfire is
Oh,
fantastic.
Latin.
I'll find her.
Yeah.
I'll find her if
Oh,
I
they said Aladdin, the Disney movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I did too.
That would be also very good, but no, Latin, that language.
Adam, can you go back like 10 seconds? I missed my favorite.
It's going to mess with the audio. Please don't make me do it.
Fine.
Fine,
That's
okay,
a
I've
shame.
paused it. It was the laugh, wasn't it? It
So where he goes, blah, blah, blah. He goes, yay!
Okay, we've gone back to the speech. Fine, you can listen to that bit.
What?
She's nowhere in the cathedral. She's gone.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her if I burn down all of Paris. Yay! Hellfire!
Down all of Paris,
Arms flailing, spinning.
So good.
Thank you, Adam. I needed that.
This is going to be a nightmare to edit. We're not doing this again.
Well,
You're welcome.
Maybe it'll end up being easier to edit than you thought, and you'll do this every time from now on.
Every
No.
time we're gonna listen to Kermit the Frog Hellfire for our guests.
I'm telling you now. It's been 3 months since the last time we've done a retranslated episode because I can't get the episodes out. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Cool. Right, okay.
Yeah.
We're not
Thanks.
doing that
Thank
again.
you for indulging us. I appreciate it.
That was fantastic.
I have a huge issue with editing. So like, I hit a bit of a rut recently. So there's been a massive gap between parts 3 and 4 of our Chain of Memory stuff.
Well, that's why you have Dizzle as an editor, right?
Well, Dizzle is actually working on our March Capriceps video. So, I'm happy to tell you what we're doing. I think we've already publicly announced it. So, you know the Roxas story from Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
obviously
who's
about.
that?
It's about. I think when we took all the footage, it was 2.5 hours.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
which obviously it's a bit too long for the March Caprice hour slot.
A little
that we
bit.
have.
Just a
So that's
yeah.
so that's exactly what we've done. We've condensed all of the Roxas story into an hour,
Ooh, yeah.
and we've managed to do it. I think what was the
Yeah,
final time?
there's a
Like
lot of,
54 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead air. And I just cut out all the dead air, and suddenly, wow, it's under an hour now. So
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's actually, if that's because Kingdom Hearts kind of has that famous, as I call it, like the Kingdom Hearts stiltedness
Yeah.
or the Kingdom Hearts pause. So I wonder if it was maybe a little bit more tightly edited.
snappier.
Yeah, what it could actually be.
Well, we've actually had to make
They
another
do.
compromise as well. So, you know the Roxas like CRT memory sort of stuff.
his
like
dreams.
the
yeah.
restoration.
Yes, the
Yeah,
restoration bits.
Yeah.
We have completely cut all of them
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
because that on its own
I've
is
added-
about what 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then we'd have to like find all the retranslated clips for them instead of the original. It'd have been a lot of work.
Would have been a lot of work.
I've added like a couple voiceless clips so far just to make the transition make sense, but yeah, we cut most of it out.
But hopefully we'll get a snappier version in Kingdom Hearts by Marge Caprice.
Oh yeah. It'll be snappy, it'll be hilarious, there'll be teeth. I'm so excited.
Yes, there will be teeth. Yes, there shall be teeth.
There will be teeth.
Kingdom 3, so many teeth.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So many.
No, I'm genuinely looking forward to Dream Drop Distance. Like, do you realize how many
You're
times Sora
jumping
goes?
ahead there,
huh?
Because
What do
"ha"
you
translates
mean?
to teeth.
Yeah, that's where the teeth comes from. So "ha" translates into Japanese as "wa," which translates back as teeth.
Yeah.
So that's why there's so much teeth. It's because everyone in the Kingdom Hearts community, in the Kingdom Hearts games, is confused as shit.
That's true.
Speaking of the games, actually, obviously the whole point of the podcast here is to focus on you two, because obviously you're special guests. So we'll start with Violet. What would you consider is your favourite Kingdom Hearts game?
It's Birth by Sleep. I don't even have to stop to think
Wow,
about it.
you didn't even hesitate.
It's Birth by Sleep. I love that game to death. It's so much fun.
Tell us more. How come?
Okay. Well, the gameplay is fun. I love the little command decks, and melding that little surprise element of melding to make new skills is always fun when you're playing through without a guide open next to you.
I'm going to stop you right there. The melding is a nightmare.
No, it's not, Adam. You're just no fun.
I need scan! Give me scan!
No, you don't
Just let
get
me
scammed.
level up and get
No.
scan.
No. And then I love the way that the story's told just like a little bit in each world, and you get to put it all together in the grander whole. I love that kind of like split
Yeah.
narrative storytelling, or that like you don't get the whole story like all at once. It's so
No,
fun.
I get that.
Plus, what's the other thing? Yeah, the mysterious figure is such a fun and well balanced and well designed boss fight, isn't it?
She says
think
with
I
three
said
gritted
sarcasm.
teeth.
I had to do it. I've done it like 6 times. I went and got the platinum on PS4 and then immediately turned on my PS3 to get its platinum, so I did it all right in a row.
You know what? I'm going to edit on
You
screen
love
like the meme of like, and Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
That's so
No,
awesome.
I played it and I didn't want to be done with it, so I immediately fired up the PS3 version and went through it all over again.
So, did you start on the PSP version, or?
I didn't actually. I did most. Like, I played Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and 2 as a kid, like when I was younger, and then didn't really have like access to like a PSP at all growing up. I played like little bit of Recoded in like middle school or high school whenever it came out, and I'm like, I didn't want to keep playing it, and then
Right.
just
Understandable.
Then when I was in college and the HD releases were out, I played through 1 Chain of Memories and 2 like really fast right in a row for my roommate to watch. And then by the time I got to Birth by Sleep, at that point, I'm like, okay, I've played way too much Kingdom Hearts way too fast. You're doing this one. So I didn't actually play my own file of Birth by Sleep till I went through on the PS4.
Oh.
And I fell in love with it, and it's my favorite.
Wow.
So who's your favorite character?
Aqua.
Oh, she's so good.
She's cosplayed as Aqua. That was the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know. Come on. Maybe she's not buff enough for Terra. Come on.
Like, okay, I'm not. Let's be real. I'm definitely kind of small and squishy, but
So Ventus, right?
yeah, definitely.
Hard to replicate Terra's pecs.
Nah, Aqua's great. She is our best blueberry mom, and she deserves better in life. And I think I definitely also verbally screamed quite a lot when that one KH3 trailer with Anti-Aqua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally.
Am I right in saying that the voice actress for Aqua is still the same person between games, right?
I believe so.
Because even you have to admit the voice acting was not great in Birth by Sleep, but she really stepped into it after that.
Yeah.
Well, and that just proves that somebody who is directing the voices in Birth by Sleep just wasn't doing it well.
Yeah. It did. I think that was the one thing that took me out of Birth by Sleep, was that the voice acting was just so off-putting. Like, the only two voices that I could tell, like, were really good were the two professionals, Len and Nimoy, and fucking
The other one.
Luke Skywalker.
Mark
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, that's it.
I don't know, I thought Ventus was pretty good.
Yeah, and so is
Jesse
Haley
McCartney,
Joel.
right?
He has, yeah.
Oh, I guess he had practice as Roxas, so yeah, I guess. But Terra's voice actor was wow.
Yeah,
What,
that
you
guy's a
you're just
Scientologist.
picky.
And Aqua's like, oh, the darkness is just coming this way.
Yeah.
No.
I think
So
like
now
the
you-
note that they got was like Terra and Aqua is because they were like officially trained Keyblade masters. They were supposed to be like very reserved and very like prim and proper
Right.
or something, and that just translated as like put no effort into it at all or something.
Yeah.
Somehow.
That's a little depressing. I think
Yeah.
it's always a shame when video games get really, really bad direction, but it is hilarious in hindsight.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite examples of that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where they were Sonic the Hedgehog 1, sorry. Sonic Adventure, sorry. And they were just given all the lines with no context.
Oh my god.
That's still better than what I heard happened with when they were recording like Elder Scrolls Oblivion's voice acting.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So the voice actors were given all the lines for Elder Scrolls Oblivion in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Awesome.
I
There's-
have no idea.
It does result in some amazing parts where you have you have some characters who will say part of their line and then they go, oh, let me do that again, and then they'll say the full line again, and they've just kept the rough track in there.
Oh.
Oh wait, let me do that again.
Yeah, no, it's that sort of shit. But there are other characters in there where, for some lines they'll have one voice, and then for the same character they'll have a different voice.
Oh, that's jarring.
So it's like, halt! Who goes there? They go, and then about 10 seconds later, I am the Elder Kong. It's like, why? It's just so bad.
In comparison, Birth by Sleep, mwah, lovely. Your voice acting is fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, no, in comparison to them, yeah, fair enough. What about you, Aeba? What would you consider your favourite game is?
I'm a really basic B. I like 2. It hits me right in my 2005 emo phase, so...
Don't let Pat hear you say that.
Well, you know. Pat knows. And Pat knows that we're enemies to the end of our days, so...
Who's my favorite as well, I understand.
I do like 2.
Yeah.
I think
And-
sorry, go on.
Well, it's so hard. Can I tell you? It's so hard to be a Cage 2 enjoyer when there are Cage 2 stands everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I scream, "You're not affiliated with me!"
I'll just leave, I guess. Thanks.
Well, I do know what you mean. It's like, oh, I really like Cage 2 for the story and the plot. It's like, the gameplay is amazing! It's like, no.
The gameplay fans and the story fans need to go into their separate directions.
They really do.
Yeah.
Like, I think there needs to be a distinction. Like, are you a Kingdom Hearts 2 story fan, or are you a Kingdom Hearts 2 gameplay fan?
Because if we're talking about, like, hallways and,
Yeah.
Yes, Yodizzle, you like the gameplay as well, you're trying to say.
Yeah, I also like the hallways because when I was younger, all I cared about was the story. So if the layout was simple, then I could quickly get to the next story beat,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess from that context it sort of makes sense, but it's still dumb.
I still like the form changes, too.
Yeah, the floor changes are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll let you have that.
Don't think about it. It's the don't think about it too hard kind of love.
Yeah.
But
the story, though, guys, so good.
It's story.
Yeah.
And so crawling in my skin.
It's just the fact that, it's like the entire game is like, I really want to find Riku, and then Kairi gets kidnapped. It's like, oh no, what's happened to Kairi? The first time he sees Kairi, Sora seeing Kairi, it's like, I'm sorry that I couldn't do better. And Kairi jumps on him, and it's really, really cute from that perspective. And then not even 5 minutes later, Sora finds out that the tall guy is Riku, and he's bawling like a baby.
Oh, I bawled like a baby too. He was so worried. He didn't know where he was, but he knew where Kairi was.
But it's
With
like,
Riku, he was a complete mystery.
And also, like, he looks like Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. Imagine if, like, whoever your enemy is in your personal life just turned out to be your best friend that's been missing. You would be like, oh, the emotions overflowing in me.
That aspect too. Yeah.
Ava, could you handle if your best friend looked like regular Pat?
Oh my god.
I feel bad for my friends, my goodness.
We shouldn't clown on it too
You
hard.
have a nice face.
Don't say that to him.
Let him have anything. Kind of.
I think, honestly, Aeba, I think you'll be fine. Like, Pat's not going to watch this.
Fair enough.
Pat does not care about this channel.
I mean, I don't think anyone
watch it with no teeth.
I'll tell you now. Like, the moment, like, if I manage to get an episode of a podcast where regular Pat is a special guest, I will actually eat my own shoes.
Oh, you won't.
Yeah, I will. I'm telling you now, I will eat my own shoes.
Mm-mm. Prove it now. Eat your shoe.
No, because he's not a guest.
Not with that attitude.
Start like a hashtag. Say like regular Pat has no teeth. Hashtag.
He needs teeth. You know how you get teeth? Retranslated.
He needs some teeth.
Anyway, so we established that Violet's favorite character is Aqua. Do you have a favorite character as well, Aeba?
I like Kairi. It's been my job. I've clocked into work every single day for the past 13, 14 years saying, hello, yes, I'm here to clock into my job defending Kairi on the internet. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you're a fan of white bread. We get it.
Oh my god.
Alright, this is where the chat gets mad at you, Adam. Not because you're male.
She is. Like, Kairi is very much the white bread of this series. And the moment...
you got bad opinions, bro.
The moment she got butter in Kingdom Hearts 3, she was killed.
Yeah.
You know, as a Kairi fan, like, besides the wonderful gameplay of Melody of Memory, which I love, that's not sarcasm. God, they did her dirty in that game. I was so sad.
Yeah. It's just like... I'm sorry. Once again, like, that's kind of what my entire channel is about, so if you want to hear my ramblings about it, because I could go on forever. Literally forever.
Nomura really did her dirty.
Yes, and that's why Nomura is my enemy for all of the end of time.
Keep
So-
making Kingdom Hearts. However, I don't like you.
So who's
Exactly.
worse, regular Pat or Nomura?
Yeah. If regular Pat turned out to... It would jump scare me if Nomura came to my house and said he was regular Pat. That's the scenario here. Anyway.
I can't stop thinking about that. That's so funny.
Wow.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh my god. I have no idea where to go from here. Tell you what, actually, I have another question. Actually.
I do.
Oh, go on,
Okay.
Dizzle.
Oh, thank you for letting me be the host again, Adam. Anyway,
Oh, fine, I'll leave. It's fine. Oh.
so you guys,
Yeah.
what is your favorite Kingdom Hearts song?
Now, is this song as in just to listen to, or song to play in Melody of Memory? Because those are two different answers.
I would say just to listen.
Please
to.
answer both. Adam, please answer
separate
both.
answers.
I like It Began with a Letter.
Oh, that's a very good show.
It's so charming.
Yeah.
Just-
It kind of does make you want to like lay out your aged paper and your quill and ink and like start actually like writing a letter.
It's just that deep piano, that dum 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 dum. It's
It's
so
nice.
soothing, and I get it. That's a very good choice.
Thank you. That's why it chose it.
What about Melody of Memory then?
I'll have to think for a bit. I'm sorry. Oh shit! Sorry,
You're good. I said it was fine.
Violet. Violet.
I'll yuck it out. don't worry.
I'll yuck it out. Yeah.
Okay. Just patch it over with this. Violet, what is your what's your favorite song?
All right.
Well, I think.
Well, fun fact, I'm a glutton for big epic boss tracks, so I love the Dismiss as listening to track.
This
Which one's dismissed again?
Dismiss is the Aqua fighting Terranort.
Oh, that's a killer track.
Yeah, and I'm really mad. They did the beat map in that real dirty in Melody of Memory, and I'm still mad about it.
No, that's yeah, no, it wasn't great in Melody of Memory.
But
the Xemnas boss fight's really good in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. I just want to say that.
yeah, it's definitely good.
Oh, Secret of the Unknown, is it?
I think it's like disappeared or something.
I
I love that crap. Anyway, please continue. Sorry.
But I also, aside from playing Kingdom Hearts games, I also love playing other rhythm games besides Mom. So that means I'm glutton for punishment and go straight for the hardest songs in any rhythm game I can get my little hands on.
Are you like one of those Osu players?
No, I do Project Diva, the Miku game for the most part.
Oh, yeah, I like those ones.
Yeah. So I immediately went to the hardest tracks in Melody of Memory and
Of
did
course.
not until I got my full combos on both versions of Dark Domination.
You full comboed it right away?
Well, not
Wow.
right away, but it was definitely like within the first, like, getting the platinum for doing your full combo on 50 songs on Proud is Dark Domination was definitely in there.
Impressive.
I know that a lot of people don't like that song in general, but because of Melody of Memory, I love that song.
It's just so fun. It's so much fun to play that.
I don't know. I think it's great.
It's a very strong track. Sorry. But for me, Melody of Memory, my favorite one is All Friends, All Rivals.
Oh, that one is so much fun to play too.
Yeah, it really is.
What's that one?
The
It's,
battle theme, the Timeless River.
That's the one.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's so
Oh, yeah, it's
bouncy
good.
and so happy. It's like, yeah, I'm happy to be
Yeah,
killing all these monsters.
And you're jumping all the time along the track, yeah.
Yeah.
The A slight segue. Are any of you guys participating in the Melody of Memory competition during March Caprice?
We can't because we're organizers.
Oh.
Bum.
But also, those people it's terrifying how good they are, and I am nowhere
Yeah.
near all. I watched
They're
some of
insane.
the finales of the last tournament, and whoo, they're like all rainbow excellenting some of these songs, and I'm just sitting here like, okay.
Yeah, the only
I'm
reason
participating anyway because it's fun.
the only reason that I even won one game last year was because I went against one of our own team members. So, do you guys have your own tournaments then within the staff,
Oh,
Ooh, that could actually be really fun to do.
Yeah.
like an exhibition
But
match?
no. Yeah.
like a Yo Mama joke match.
Like, I feel like everyone on the team like has their own specialties. So, like, what could we do that would bring everyone down to like the same level to duke it out?
Wait, in terms of like Melody and Memory, or just like playing a game in general?
Mostly playing a game in general. Like,
Because-
Lyman would destroy all of us with a blindfold on if he really
That's what I
wanted
was
to.
that's what I was going to suggest. Like, what if you did a boss fight in, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2, blindfolded?
You
Okay,
just
then
play Kingdom Hearts Hurdle.
What?
I
That's
feel
always fun.
What's
Yeah,
Kingdom
the
Hearts
little-
Hurdle?
they play like a couple seconds of a Kingdom Hearts track, and you have to guess the track name.
Oh!
It's so good. I love that game.
Didn't they? Didn't that end though? I thought that ended recently.
Sort of. So it did restart again on January 1st, but they're no longer making updates to it or keeping track of it.
Okay.
So it's still up, but it's just going to be the same songs as last year in the same order. Not that I memorized it, but
That makes sense.
That's fair. I'll have to try and give that one a go.
oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I play it every day, and my husband's like, "How do you literally just heard a drum? How did you know what song that was?" I'm like, "Do you know who I am?" It's like, "Right, Kingdom Hearts nerd, gotcha." I'm like,
I've heard Rowdy Rumble before.
It's not Rowdy Rumble every day.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
What if they made the hurdle, but they changed which little clip of Rowdy Rumble they used every day?
It's like every day is like it's been Rowdy Rumble 3 days in a row. It can't be Rowdy Rumble again.
Oh yes, it can.
Oh god. We are nearing the end of the hour. We're at the 47th minute so far. So
Oh wow.
we could slowly wrap up. So I don't know if you two know. You probably don't know at all actually, because we do this thing where we like to name the episode within the episode. It's just a thing that we do. So if you two have any suggestions for titles for this episode's podcast, feel free to shout them out in the next, 5 minutes, and I'll do it.
We'll just name
Jack,
this one.
don't white lot this.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, Jack, don't watch this.
I think I'll probably stick to either one of Violet's or one of Abe's suggestions.
I know, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I
Please
know,
continue.
Pat, don't watch this.
And then maybe he will.
Oh, wow.
Pat,
just
don't
gonna
watch
fall.
this. Hashtag Pat needs teeth. Regular Pat needs teeth.
Pat needs teeth.
Hashtag Pat needs teeth. I love
Oh,
that.
God. I don't want to make enemies of a person I've never met.
You're not
Well,
gonna. You're
just
not gonna
start
make it
saying nice
enemies. And
things
even
right
if you
now.
did, it wouldn't. He's not important enough.
Okay, I'll say one nice thing. I like his sense of humor. Like, I did watch his ships video, which I thought, nah, he's not gonna do that. Even he's not stupid enough to burn that.
Of course.
I was really surprised about that video.
Speaking of ships, let's burn that.
Well, you know what's just because we do have a little bit on the inside, what is really funny is that like you go into the comments of that video, and that's one of those things where it shows you how people just do not watch your YouTube video. They only look at maybe the thumbnail and they just start talking, and you're like, no, it's not even close to what you're doing.
To be fair, it does take a couple of minutes to get into the joke, but even so, at least get to the first number.
Guys. Exactly.
It is truly a testament of how fickle people can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the reading. The reading is a problem, especially in this community.
Yeah, we're all Kingdom Hearts fans, and none of us can read.
Which is ironic because it's one of the most complicated stories out there.
Hey.
Like, if Kingdom Hearts was released as a book, we'd all be fucked.
It is a book.
Not book first. That's why nobody knows about the manga.
No, they have a novel
there's
too.
books.
Oh, there are actual books, are there?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's not a
What?
manga.
Oh my
know
god,
this?
all three of you just went, yes, and this just creeped me out. Being gagged up on.
There was an entire novelization. The author of like the Kingdom Hearts novels even like created Xion as a character.
Oh, really?
It's very good.
Wow,
Yeah, it was like
okay.
her idea. Xion was her idea. She's like, I really want like a girl nobody for them to be friends. And Nomura was like, okay, I can do that.
So
Same,
she just
same.
wrote the whole thing of Xion, and Nomura goes, approved.
Yeah, well, like
Free
the
content,
idea.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, I want her to have black hair. And Nomura was like, tight. Nice.
That does make sense, because Xion is probably one of the most well-written characters in the entire series.
Some people have. I haven't read it myself because, of course, you know, Kingdom Hearts fan. But I've heard that like, the writing is like very like it's very. It's not very like poetic or anything. It's very like, and then they did this, and then they did this, like very like one-to-one, just kind of.
Right.
It's very cut and dry because it is translated from Japanese. So,
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
but it does like I don't know. It adds a lot of personality to things. I really like the Birth by Sleep ones because they really flesh out Vanitas a lot more. In a sad. But it's so good.
I loved like because there was, you know, it was back in the day when like these were first coming out, so you could only get like trickles of fan translations from those things, and like the image of, so according to the novels, Vanitas was born like without a face, and the only thing he had was like glowing red eyes. And then once like Vanitas and Sora's heart meshed is when he started to start looking like Sora, and he was like, face.
Wait, now that just has me spooked for what Purple Coat from Dream Drop Distance was supposed to be.
Exactly! This has been running around in my head for years, Violet!
I'm sorry, I can't read, I didn't know.
So good. Yeah, love the novels, love the manga. It's
So-
very good.
Yes.
In the edit, I currently have Melody and Memories Dearly Beloved playing, because that's our outro music. Aeba, would you like to promote anything to end this out?
Yes, March Caprice is a fan-organized event by the fans for the fans. We are having our third year, March 24th through the 26th, maybe?
Six.
We'll see.
Yep.
I'll have the dates on screen.
A weekend at the end of March, yes. And we've got a bunch of different categories. We're doing new things with all of those categories. It'll be a really fun time. Streamers, if you still want to sign up, those are open until February 18th, I think. Yep. So sign up if you want to be a streamer, and tune in if you're anything other than that. Would love to have you. Happy March Caprice.
Yeah. Do you have anything?
Yay.
Do you have anything personal you want to promote?
My channel. I'll be posting soon, I promise, and I get to make money now. So.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. we'll have that in the description. Violet, yourself, do you have anything you want to promote?
I can promote Aeba already went over all the March Caprice stuff. I don't think I have anything to add to that. So I will I am on all the socials at Violet Unversed as one word. And I recently finished up a Christmas Aqua cosplay that was designed by Cabletown Art. So that is what I'm spamming with lately.
It's really good.
I'm sure we could probably maybe put an image on the screen as well. But yeah, thank you for both joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Super.
I know
This is so much.
technically, Dizzle, do you want to do the outro bit?
Oh,
I took over
excuse me,
again,
Adam.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for joining our our little podcast. We really appreciate it. It's always fun to talk about Kingdom Hearts for an hour, although I could go on for the next 6 hours. But you know how it goes. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, audience. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Can
we like sign off? Can we all just say teeth real quick?
Sure.
All right, ready?
3,
1.
2, 1.
Teeth. I'm sure we'll keep that in.